started on Easter Sunday 2015, and he said, "Mom, I'm hurting my lower back right side. I can't walk."
Mason's normally a very active 9-year-old, plays a lot of sports. We actually came into my office and he was having fever. And he had fever about to 103 and had that for about 2-3 days. And really didn't have a whole lot of other symptoms, just had some headache and some tummy ache. At that age, the most common thing we think of is strep throat. So we had a throat culture done, which was negative, and told him it was a virus and had him go home. Told him to come back with the fever. Lasted over 5 days, over 102, and he in fact spiked up to 105 for the next couple of days and did come back.
It just didn't get better. He couldn't walk, had to carry him across the house, and finally it landed us in the ER.
Because the fever had been going on for so long, we decided to do some blood work and urine just to make sure there wasn't any sign of a bacterial infection, and all that was actually relatively normal. I had continued worsening abdominal pain and headaches, and decision was made to go ahead and have him come back again to the emergency department on the 11th with persistent fever to 105. So now it had been 7 days. Still with a pretty normal exam, but decision was to admit him to try to really figure out what was going on.
Luckily, a pediatrician doctor was at Shannon and checked him all out. He still had the high fever, but now he had gotten symptoms. He had rash all over. His hands and feet were swollen twice the size. His eyes were bloodshot red. So she said, "I'm just going to contact the specialist at Cook's and see what they say, the infectious disease doctor." And she said, "The symptoms you're telling me in our books, everything that we have, he was diagnosed with Kawasaki disease."
That disease usually has fever over 102 for more than 5 days, and you have to have 5 components to it, which usually is red eyes, a red tongue or mucous membrane changes, swollen lymph nodes, a rash, and then swollen hands and feet.
All of his veins are inflamed in his body, and that's what the pain was coming from.
The treatment for that is intravenous immunoglobulin and high-dose aspirin. And then the concern of Kawasaki syndrome is the heart.
Luckily, we were able to stay at Shannon and get treatment. He was able to stay there for a few days on an IV and just get the medication through his IV. And everything was great. And then the nurse came in on our last day there and walked in and heard something wrong. We didn't really know what was going on. They left, and just a little bit longer, they said, "We need to do a stat echocardiogram on Mason's heart because we heard something." Dr. Sawyer came in and he said, "Mason has to leave right now. We've done everything we can, but he needs to see a pediatric cardiologist for the heart. We have the Kawasaki disease under control, but this new diagnosis, if his heart stops, we need him to see a pediatric doctor." So, yeah, that was very scary. He said, "Where's Daddy at?" I said, "He is getting Parker from school," and he said, "He needs to come right now. Y'all are being flying right now."
She called me, and I went up there. The doctor said, "Well, he has to be flown to Cook's, and it's immediately, so, but there's only one thing. You can only have one person on the flight with him." So I was like, "Well, Shelly has to go, you know." So I was like, "Well," so I had to tell Mason, you know, I had to tell him bye and everything. So that was rough because, you know, not knowing if I'm never going to see him again or anything, you know. So that was tough on me. So that was a long drive up to Dallas by myself.
This is the first time that I've seen a true myocarditis with a heart block with Kawasaki syndrome. Typically with Kawasaki syndrome, the patient gets just a really high fever, is very, very irritable, but will recover, and the concern is the aneurysms of the heart, and he had a completely different picture. His picture was more concerning for heart failure, and it could have progressed to true heart failure, need a heart transplant, but thankfully he continued to get treated for his Kawasaki syndrome, and as he was treated for that, and he was given diuretics to get the fluid off of his lungs, and where he was holding it in his body, his heart function actually improved.
We were very blessed that the infectious disease doctor at Cook's pretty much told them this is the treatment that they need. They do not need to come up here. You know, they can, everything there at Shannon they have.
Oh yeah, he was a champ, you know. He went through a lot. He handled it real good.
If it wasn't for that nurse, probably to have the extra training that is funded by the Children's Miracle Network, she might not have heard that.
If he hadn't received the IVIG quickly, there's a good chance that his heart could have been worse. But the treatment was initiated the very first day after everything kind of started to show itself. And so basically the IVIG, in my opinion, is what changed the whole course of his disease and ultimately saved his heart. It is a miracle that he was able to totally recover from his heart and not get the concern, which is the coronary aneurysms, and later in life potentially have heart attacks from that.
Please support the Children's Miracle Network
and help a miracle kid like me.
Yeah, you saw the video, and what you may not yet know is it was him. I want to show you this. Stand up for me, would you? Look at this. Would you look? And I got my highest heels on right now. This guy, I would say that you overcame your issues. Have a seat. We're going to talk for a second about what's going on in your life now. You mentioned off mic a few minutes ago. Tell us about your memory of Kawasaki's disease and myocarditis and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I don't really remember most of it, but I just remember me seeing my brother and how scared he was about, like, my disease, and I didn't think I was ever going to get out of it, so yeah. I'm glad I did. Yeah, we're kind of glad you did, too. So has it affected what you do today? I have to watch my heart every now and then, like take breaks more than often. So, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Do you ever find yourself worried, as it were, about maybe this is going to come back and all of that? Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, if it does, then hopefully we can tackle it again. Yeah, yeah. Did you get a motorcycle out of this? I wish. You know, I mean, it was Kawasaki's disease. I thought maybe. I wish I could have. So no. Okay. All right. So I heard your family talking earlier about what your two loves are right now, and it didn't have anything to do with girls. Oh no. Not yet. Not at all. Okay. All right. Fishing and tennis. Oh, I love fishing. Do you? Are you? And I heard you're going to go tomorrow. Yes. What do you fish for? Bass. Largemouth bass. Largemouth bass. You found a honey hole yet? Oh, yeah. Yeah? You going to share it with us? No. I can't give it to anyone. Good for you. Good for you. You're going to Wall High School. Yes, sir. Going into the 11th grade. So it's time to start thinking about maybe what's going to happen after you get out of school. Hopefully I go to ASU. I mean, I don't know what I want to do after that, though. Yeah. Just general studies is great to start with, and then you'll figure it out after that. And then maybe you won't. I don't know. Or maybe it'll find you, right? Figure it out. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. If you could talk to, I mean, because, you know, guys your age are starting to get active in the community and really starting to think outside themselves a little bit. And if you were to talk to guys your age, girls your age, would you tell them to get involved in Children's Miracle Network? And if so, why? Just to help kids like me whenever I was sick, and that helped me a lot, so it could help them. Yeah, well, it was a good thing. What you faced, Kawasaki's disease, is a viral disease, and then they found the myocarditis off of that. And the good thing about Children's Miracle Network is that they made sure that they were ready to take care of you before you even knew that you needed to be taken care of. And so that's a very good reason to do that. Yes, sir. Well, they did a pretty good job for what I had. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us here today. Folks, I'd like to reach out to you and let you know that what you did those years ago made a big difference in this young man's life. It gave him the chance to go fishing tomorrow morning in that honey hole, and I'm going to follow him and find out where it is. It gave him the opportunity to play tennis, to do whatever he wants to do without worrying about what he's having to face physically. So what I'm telling you is that the dollars you donate tonight will take care of those kids we haven't met yet, and they're